Good morning, everyone. It's August 15th. It's on Saturday. Just arrived on site here at Tia Maria. Let's see what the crew's doing. I can hear the mixer going. It's always a good sign. Got their assembly line going. Looks like they're continuing with their column pours. Let's see if I can sneak around the backside. Pouring that cement into the water there. Not sure about that. Let's see how it's going to affect the setup on it. That won't have much effect. Concrete's setting up good in it. You can see how much thicker the concrete here is. The way that our project manager has instructed the crew to mix. And the foundation, as you know, is a crucial part of your build. If not one of the most important parts, period. Because everything is based off your foundation. A question that I need to ask is why these corner rebar columns only have 6 of the actual rebars in them versus other sections have 8, and these 2 corner ones down here are the only ones that have 6 on it. So that's our project manager and find out why that's the case. And you can see the concrete hollow block that's put in place now on the start of the wall. They're going to use on the foundation, they're going to use that as basically a set line or a reference point. Have to make sure that it's all squared up as it comes down, and from that reference point forward, they're going to use that to measure all the other existing structures, or I shouldn't say structures, but walls or any type of point that needs to be squared up off of this this wall or retainer area. Take 3. When I see these columns here, I have a question about why there's only 6 individual rebars on this column and the column right there, versus this other column has got 8 on it. And those are questions that I need to ask, find out what's happening, what the difference, why they're 1 short, or I should say 2 short of actual rebar on there. You can see they've started to put in the concrete hollow block. Looks like they've got 7 courses in, or 7 rows of concrete hollow blocks in place now, and they will use that as a reference point for everything going forward. You can see the wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 courses of that concrete hollow blocks in place now. You can see the setup on it. And like I mentioned earlier, this will be the reference point for the whole build. Once they get this will be squared up, and they'll use it as a measuring point for all the other sections going away from this corner. They'll start this corner and go to the far side of the house. Take 2. I just talked to construction foreman on this and got my question answered about why the rebar only has 6 individual strands on the support columns on this corner and the far corner of the house over there. Well, both those areas are only going to have lanais on them, so there's really not a lot of strength needed to support the lies as compared to the rest of the house. They're not load-bearing structures on these columns, so that's the reason why that they don't need to have that the big heavy-duty columns on these here. So that was a good, made me feel better now knowing that that was the reason why they only had the 6 on there. Hello everyone, it's Steve here. It's Tia Maria. It's Friday and it has been raining constantly. Came out to check on our build today. Come out almost every day if I can. Haven't been able to give you guys any type of footage out here because the rain has stopped our build completely, and I'm trying to stay upbeat, but it's disappointing when you see the foundation with all the water in the holes. No matter what our project manager does, keep it dry. The rain just has been constant out here. Right now it's raining, and I'm filming from underneath an umbrella right now. We only have a couple guys on site right now, and they're basically trying to lay some of the tie beams in place to get ready to pour when the weather allows them to do so. And you can see a small bit of progress that's been done on the far side. I'll point to it over there, and then along that wall, but there's not a whole lot going on. And I know you guys have heard me say it over and over again, but building in the Philippines in the rainy season is a tough gig to do. It's hard. You can hear the crew over there working at my neighbor's house, and they've got tarps on the roof, most of it anyway, on the rooms that they're working in, so they can finish the plastering inside the individual rooms. But the rain has pretty much slowed their build too. I mean, the roof will be on soon, which will make a big difference, but it's tough. It's tough, and I'm disappointed, and it's just something that I have to get used to. Coming from the States, especially the West Coast, we don't see this much rain, at least in Southern Cal and the Arizona area where I grew up in. You don't see this much rain at all. And the Philippines, it's nice to see the rain, but when you're inside your completed house, it makes a big difference. So I'm trying to keep an upbeat perspective on what's going on. It'll happen, but it's just going to take more work, and it looks like we're going to have some more delays. We had Andy come down from Happy and Retired in the Philippines. He's an expat that I made friends with here, and him and his wife have been awesome. They've really helped us out a lot, not only with the channel but in our personal needs. They've really been accommodating anytime I need something. both of them have been fantastic, and they're good people in general, which helps you. It's one thing about here when you come overseas and you don't know many people. I've made some good friends. My neighbor Ainsley across the street, I'm blessed to have him for a neighbor. And Andy and Marisol, same way. I'm blessed with them too. It's the help is always appreciated. It seems like most of the expats seem to get along pretty well and want to help out wherever they can. Help each other anyway, because they know that everybody's gone through the same process that they're going through. Just some are a little in time. It's just some are further ahead and some are further behind. Like me, I'm just starting out. I've been here about I don't know, about 8 months now, and this doesn't look like much progress. But for me, going through all with all the challenges we've had from the COVID, from the weather, from the tall volcano, and from the homeowners association here at Tia Marie, it's been a challenge. I'll tell you, it's definitely been a challenge here. Not everybody wants to work with you. It's too bad too, because all I really want to do is get a house built for my family, and that's really, really important to me. Well, we're going forward for sure. No matter whether it's the rain or any other thing that's in our way, we're going to make it happen. I can tell you that. Well, we'll keep you updated on what's going on with our build. Hopefully, we'll be able to get you some more quality footage of what's going on with the construction, because I know that's what a lot of you folks are interested in. That's what I was interested in before I came out. And I know some of you folks that have questions about retiring in the Philippines, as far as what it takes, how is the process, and from everywhere from where you're going to live at to what type of house you're going to get, to finding a builder for you. All those are tough questions that requires a lot of work to get answered, and hopefully we'll be able to knock some of those, check some of those boxes for you. So if that's your goal, or even if you just have an interest in overseas, so we will continue to keep these coming. And I'm going to sign off for now and say goodbye. And God bless you folks. Take care now.